Good morning. Welcome to the Eckelmann Kitchen. Glad to have you join me today. I'm thinking this morning about reminders. I've got a Post-it in my hand. We don't use these as much as we used to, do we? Now they get replaced by our phones for the most part, but we still every once in a while put a Post-it down to remind us of something. I remember before Post-its, my grandmother used to tie a string around her finger. I don't know exactly. It just told her to remember something. It didn't tell her what to remember. But we need these things. We need reminders because we're human beings and human beings forget. And by the way, I hope you have a good Veterans Day. And a Veterans Day today is the day where we remember. We remember the fact that our country has been defended. And we have soldiers who have fought. Some have died in service of their country. And so we remember our veterans on this day. One of the most important words in the Bible, too, is that word remember. God remembers. We forget things, but God remembers. He remembers His kindness to us. He remembers our prayers to Him. He remembers who we are and how precious we are to Him. That Old Testament word to remember is a very special word. It means a little more than what you and I would think of. It means to not only bring something to mind, but also to then act upon it. And so when God remembers your prayers, when God remembers something, it's described in that way, it means that He is actually not just giving up forgetfulness, because God never forgets. He's got a great brain, and the issue instead is that then He chooses to act on it in some way that we can understand. A reminder that I encourage you to have this and every day. It's a reminder of prayer. Prayer reminds us, the act of prayer is a daily reminder that God is available, because we get to pray to Him wherever we are, and He's right with us. It reminds us that He is active, that He's actually wanting to work in our lives and do something around us. Prayer invites God into the physical space of where we are to do what might be on His mind and our requests. It also reminds us that He is able. So when we pray to a God who is greater than we are. We ask Him things that we know we cannot deliver. And so I invite you this week to let prayer be your reminder, your Post-it note, as you will, that God really is available and active and able in your life. And if you would like help with any of that, we want to remind you that we have a prayer guide that the people at St. Andrews, I get to be a part of this, put together each second week. So every other week on that weekend, you'll find a new prayer guide. We invite you to take a look at that. The link will be below, but I'll also speak it to you right now. It's www.sapres.org. That's the website. Then /care/prayer. And that's how you can get it at any time. May that guide help you, and may you and I remember that God is able, that He's available, that He's active. He wants to be a part of our lives. God bless you this week. Take care.